Hello, guys. Adelaide United and Wellington Phoenix. Wellington Phoenix, my side for this game. And so hopefully we can get 2 wins in a row. That's been pretty tough against Adelaide in recent times there, going 11 games without a victory, 7 wins out of 11 Adelaide United have managed to win. 2015 was the last time we managed to beat Adelaide. And it's in Adelaide as well too this time. So far in this week's matches, seen lots of Melbourne victory, picking up a 1-0 win over Perth, Brisbane War with a 2-0 win over Central Coast, Newcastle Jets 2-0 over Western Sydney, and just before Sydney beating Western United 2-0. Players just coming out on the pitch at the moment there. In goal for Adelaide, Izzo. In defence, Strain, Malone, Jacobson and Maria in defence. Got McGree, Aguero, Halloran, Joyce, and Minutes, Cynic in the midfield. Ferrari up top. For 1.5 minutes, we got Mello, Vic in goal, Garcia, Devere, Taylor, and Payne in defence. Steinman, Wolfer, Cook, Develia, Soterio in the midfield, and the Bull is up top. So they can be waiting a pip at the moment there. Former player that died, is it? So all-time record between these two sides, Adelaide United with 19 wins, I think it's with 18, has been at 10 goals. For myself, I've gone for a 2-1 victory for the Wellington Phoenix, and always back my side to pull it off. Potential substitute options. Got Leah, Cato, Oscar, Blackwood, Constantino, Elsie, and Richards. For Adelaide, and for Wellington, we've got Liam, again, King, Delavan, Olivia Sale, Cullen McCourt, King Wayne, and Gary Hooper. And manager is Barbeck for Adelaide and Taylor for Wellington Phoenix. So far on the table, Sydney lead away. I think I'm the one just before, 6 wins out of 7 games, losing another one with 18 points. My side, all the way bottom, 11th place, 1 win, 1 draw, 4 defeats, and 4 points. That's just the 6 games played. So if we win here, we could potentially move up to 9th place. Well, that we will move up to 9th place. So let's see if we can get the monkey off our backs here and finally manage to beat Adelaide. Be a tough match. It's a pretty good side. With Warren McGee doing quite well for them this season. And, the leading goal scorer in the A-League. Yeah, Develia, key player for us, 6 games at 4 goals this season. The players coming into a huddle over there. This thing. final last instructions before we get on board. And Adelaide is in third place this season. It's the same as 4 wins, 2 losses, and 12 points. In this game, they'll just be 3 points off the top, I think. Winning the last 4 games, and start off with 2 defeats to start the season. But what would be the result for this game here? Only time will tell. Can we pull off the upsets? Or be a predictable Adelaide United win? And we just about to kick off here. Adelaide United, they just kicked off. Coming down the right hand side. And a quick free kick given away. 10 seconds it took to give away a free kick. So we got the ball here. Try and pull on, maintain possession. Come down the right hand side. Inside the box already. Ooh. And Sotilio with a shot. Paul Izzo is saving it. There was a chance for us with inside 30 seconds. Let's go. It's the code, the back post. So that's a good start. Mark with intent. This game. So hopefully we can keep that going. As Adelaide's back in position, as you expect, they'll have quite a bit of the ball for this match at home. But, take most of the chances in the counter attack. Okay, get it for the left hand side. Coming down the touchline. Quick couple of touching passes. Joycey and cleared away by Stephen Taylor. Back in position for Adelaide at the halfway line. Go for the long ball down the left hand touchline. But not working that time. Another free kick given away from Adelaide. So it's a couple in 2 minutes. So Tuia getting all of that free kick, just coming across in front of him. Dangerous pass back to the keeper, Stephen Taylor. But we got the ball again. One end down the left hand side. That's not too many numbers forward at this early stage. Adelaide in position. 3 minutes into this game. Going for a long ball. But this one's just going to shield it out. Ball kick. Louis Fenton's still out for a shoulder problem for us, unfortunately. Started December now, so we'll talk about November, which is officially come to a conclusion. So everyone can shave off those beards and look all nice and pretty. This is the last of this week's matches. Prior, we've seen Melbourne Victory pick up the win over Perth. I predicted Perth to win that one, so I got that one wrong. Did predict Brisbane to beat Central Coast Mariners, and I got that correct scoreline, 2-0. Newcastle Jets and Western Sydney. I went for a 2-2 draw, and Newcastle Jets ended up winning that one 2-0. Western United and Sydney. Predicted Sydney to win 3-0, and ended up winning 2-0. And got this game, Adelaide United and Wellington Phoenix. Gone for way 224 my side, 1 Phoenix. So far, we started off quite brightly. 6 minutes into this game, still 0-0 in the early stages. So as Adelaide come along the right hand side inside the box, can they find some free balls inside? It's gone out for a corner kick for him. So, for pressure building nice one now. I had a bit of an issue with my string here. It wasn't starting again, so I'm just going to give the corner kick. That's the problem with using the weakness in these websites there. Sometimes it messes the line a bit. Get another stream up in the meantime. Sometimes it takes like a whole minute for these airplanes to go away. I should try to reset. But could have a look at the stats in the meantime. This match. Yeah, 9 minutes in. What have we got? Got another corner kick for Adelaide, it seems. On the right hand side. What can they make most of this one? Comes straight to their keeper that time. And 1 minutes trying to get the quick attack going. A couple of numbers forward, but nope, not going to work out. Still on the ball, so this could be somewhat promising. Switch to the left hand side. And driven back. Yeah, so we got 1 shot each on target, 1 shot on target for 1. I think that's 1 shot each total. And we won a free kick as well too, down the left hand side. 10 minutes into this game. At the halfway line, they just played that one short term back there, so that one kind of breaks down, but it's all on the position probably. And given straight away. And Adelaide tried to go for the long one to get away. And now we've got a problem. It's a little bit touring the fine at this stage. Started off extremely brightly with that shot on targets in the first minutes. Adelaide with a couple of corners as they coming back into the empty. And now we're back on the ball, but not for long. with Halloween coming down the right hand side. And they pass it back to the midfield. We're doing a really good job marking players for Adelaide. So their passes are not quite going to foot. So Adelaide can steer back because they can't find any more spaces. They come down the left hand side and take it. Oh, that one nearly getting in the hole of it. Hello everyone, if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. So 3 of my random club stories are currently uploaded in the moment, so I'll be publishing them after once this game is finished. Got Taylor underneath it, Adelaide United pushing forward again, winning a free kick. This one's in a dangerous area, just outside of the goal box. It's another attack to try and avoid. Watching this on the BN Sports broadcast. So this, okay, it's a bit further back than I was thinking. It's on the far right hand side near the touchline, but it's only 5-10 metres since they're going to go into the box. Goes into the box, hit it away. Post, and we're safe. And now a quick opportunity to cut for us. We've got 3 numbers upfield. If we can get quick onto that changing passes, but oh. Wow, 10 post 1 in the area for Adelaide. But that one we has nearly been a goal. And we're inside the box now. So that would have been number 2 for the balls inside the area cut. And we have won a corner kick this time. Oh, no. They won a goal kick actually. So we got a 4-1 inside our own half. And another 4-1 after kicking that off the Adelaide player. Now Adelaide United back in position here. Coming down the left hand touchline. We'll try Lucy. Try and get the through ball in. And shield that for goal kick there. So it's been reasonably calm in terms of conceding chances against Adelaide there. So far so good. The first third of the match for the Wellington Phoenix. Taking the goal kick there and scored. And a couple of headers coming to this striking options of Wellington Phoenix. And we pushed all the way down the pitch there for a foul. play on shorts, and we won a free kick, and we have. So a free kick for a dangerous area down the right hand side, and somewhat a dangerous area. What can we make out of this one? And we play out shorts across goal, and Piscopo with the shorts into defending player blockage. And that's back on the penalty area with the Villia. And it is a corner kick for us now. So pressure's starting to build for us. So come on, let's do it. So I played that one back and into the left hand side for Steinman. And off target and promising stuff for one of them things. But we have to make the most of our chances there because you expect we won't get too many of them, especially as we go later into the game. And now Adelaide got a dangerous free kick, just like that. Feel free to put some comments in the live chat there. Still haven't got any for this live stream, which is quite unusual. Quite a few free kicks so far in this game. And a few chances for Wellington Phoenix. And you have to be careful here because Adelaide could do something. This one's whipped into the area on the right hand side, and nice straight forward into the keeper's arms. Of Malinovic for the Wellington Phoenix. And Adelaide with a quick one counter attack with Inuvic and Torway goes down, and he's still got it. And Inuvic, multiple blocks as we survive that attack. Okay, so Adelaide all over us now. Long thrown into the box. Simon. And can we clear this one away? Yep, we clear it up pitch. And we tried a quick counter attack there, but just couldn't quite handle that touch. Overran that touch. And Adelaide with a long ball for straight out of play for goal kick. Piscopo, 14 into Milan and youth influences one of our players. Or LA is on the left hand side. I'll come back. I just have to get my dog back in. He's marking. Be back soon. Back again. Still no. Adelaide back on the ball. As they come down the halfway line. Left hand side, long ball. Straight into the card. Lewis Diego, 6th Australian under 23 appearances for Adelaide. Yeah, Adelaide United did end up winning the FA Cup this year or two, so a good team. Out for a fine for Payne for the Wellington Phoenix. And turned over as Adelaide steam forward for McGuee and back to Malone. Nerusinic, keeper for us. Wellington with the ball. Oh, nice one, this is. And here we come. David Ball. Still the pitch flow of a step over. And too many of them. McGuee clearing it away. And free kick in the end. Adelaide. Kakachi with that long bursting one. And we're back on the ball again after that free kick. That was inside the defensive area. So I thought we're winning the pace, but we need to make the most of it with a goal to confirm a bit of a stronger hold on this match. As we switch it to the left hand side, Kakachi, Steinman, switching to the right hand side with Tim Payne, and whips in the cross. Ooh. And Securio with the header, but it's off target in the end. But another opportunity for us. Yeah, Payne inside the box for Securio. He's played 88 A-League games, Josh Securio. Adelaide back on the ball. What can they do with it? Makamawea. McGuee. This was dangerous. Halloran strain into the box. Oh, half feet away into the LA player. And eventually we got it again. Just need to clear it. Dangerous defensive area. So nice and wonderful. Fell on Ferreira from Michael Korea. That's what I want. Fell on Korea from Michael Korea. So free kick on the halfway line for us on the left hand side of the pitch. And that was just absolute waste of a free kick there. Long ball down the left hand side, no one there, so then just easily gave it up as LA filled from their defence again. Well, they're going to turn the ball over, but backwards forwards. And Adelaide's numbers forward here, but poor pass straight into defensive Wellington players. Long ball over the top for Wellington, but no good. And here we go. It's a promising start for the Wellington Phoenix so far. Have to admire it, but it's still 0-0, so, you know, it'll be interesting to see who scores the first goal of this match. At the moment, you can't necessarily know who's going to score because we got a momentum. The LA can just change it around in a flash as they are supposedly the better quality side. Wiley McGwee on the ball, trying to get some, got some 1-2 passes which we see Wiley McGwee, but miscommunication that time there. Wiley McGwee with the ball, Simon cleared away down the pitch, and back again for Adelaide as they try and get some possession, but no, it's just a whole bunch of long balls. There's a whole bunch of force effect going on at the moment, trying to get the long ball over the top, straight into the attacking options for both sides there, and usually it's just been overrunning it and out for goal kicks and fallings there. So it's all sort of died down because of that. Oh, Matty Simon, 5 German under 20 penalties twice. Yeah, it's interesting knowing about the players quite a bit more because sort of gets unfamiliar with them because of all the squad changes and all everything else that's going on in the world of football. So interesting we had the youth German player. When we switched them around to the right hand side, we got 5 numbers forward with Payne. Oh, one on the boards. Challenge from Jacobson. Oh, he's pointed to the penalty as well. Huge opportunity for Wellington Phoenix. With penalty kick, looked like one on the edge of the line there. And oh, but no, that was outside the box, wasn't it? Interesting decision here. And we'll go to VAR. So we have to wait and see. Definitely starting inside the box, but then there's still a foot on the player inside the box. So hopefully it stays with the original decision because it's possibly the foul continued inside the box because that foot was still on the player. But we still have to wait for this decision here. Come on, penalty. And what is it? Free kick. Well, free kick outside the box. Still a dangerous position. Hello, horses lover. Yes. Big moment here for the Wellington Phoenix. We got awarded a penalty kick, and now it's been overturned because of VAR, with it being just outside the box. Started outside the box, but possibly continued inside the box with the foot on the player. So the Villa over the ball. So it's wide on the line of the goal mark box. So what can we make out of it? Would have been a lot better if we got the penalty kick awarded though, obviously. But a huge chance. Here comes the free kick. And that was way over the bar. And Jaja, I'm watching on the livetv.sx websites. I've tried to put it in the bots before there, that usually somehow gets removed from YouTube for some reason. But there's quite a few other websites like Search Free, and you just have to sort of search live sports streams. And that's how I sort of become across these free streams here. But hopefully, yeah, still stay with me though while I watch this game. So 31 minutes in, we've got the client at big opportunity of a penalty kick, but we're still on the ball. This is Turio getting past the challenge. And so the ball's teed up nicely with the Villiers and away. Switched it to the left hand side. So it's promising stuff for the Wellington Phoenix here. But you have to score a goal to make it all count. Otherwise, there's no point saying we were 0-0 and then Adelaide come out in the second half and then just score a goal and then win the game. So we've got another free kick here for the Villiers. Three quarters into the pitch, so a bit of a longer free kick. We're 20 metres outside the box. 77% possession last 5 minutes was. We pass it down the right hand side, comes to the box, the way to Turio, and got away. And back on the ball again, keep pushing, keep pressing, keep coming up with these opportunities. And a long ball over the top of Wolfer. And win the ball back again here. To Turio. And another free kick. So surely the yellow cards will come out here with these quite a lot of fouls that's been committed as well. Lots of opportunities, but so far no reward for us. Desperate to end that long run of form against Adelaide of 11 games without winning since 2015 in A-League. So is this one going to go straight in? Tapped for the Villiers. That one's half blocked away. We're going to keep coming forward. At the halfway line, Kakashi switched to the inside with Payne. And that one goes high up in the air. And we've still got it, can place the 1 and 2. And tees it up for Soterio in the header. And no power damage. It's still got a hold of it. 1-2 passes, wow. And that one's cleared away. But we still got it coming down the left hand side. Kakashi played back for Tabulia. And coming for the roofer. Incredible pressure by us. Never seen anything like it. Away from home. Tabulia. Steinman. Got space down the right hand side. Lots of passes to Villiers. Oh. And gets that one away. Goal kick spot being awarded at the end. Possible handball in the build up though. That's lots of opportunities for us. 10 minutes to go before half time is absolutely vital that we find a goal in this match. Well, before half time, I should say. And as that one goes all the way down to the other end, and we clear that way for the goal kick. Adelaide on the ball now, though. Try and slow the tempo down, I guess. But nope, went straight for a really ambitious long ball that was to no one, obviously. But they got the ball back again with Skipper. and well marshalled away. Adelaide with the ball at the top, and clear that one away. Heather bounces. Ooh. Okay, we got it down the right hand side. 6 shots to 3 that we've got so far in this half. Pretty impressive stuff. So we're really big underdogs to lose this match. This informed Adelaide side away from home and league bottom of the league just shows you anything's possible in the A League. Of course, as I keep saying, no goals. So, what does it all mean at the end of the day? The Via with the ball, what a throw ball this is. A big chance to Terrio, 1-on-1, insane. And they're laid on the counter attack here. Well, they McGwee and got a corner kick. Terrio 1-on-1 opportunity with the keeper doesn't get that through. Unfortunate. Really unfortunate there. It's Adelaide with the right hand corner to whip it in. Wiley McGwee, Jacobson, and we put that one away. Half red, that's that one. It's gone all the way back to the goalkeeper halfway line. So many opportunities. Well, it's still nil. Frustrating. Adelaide with Mawia inside the box. Oh, this one was dangerous, but we clear that one away. Lots of deflection bubbles going around there. And we've got one minutes coming down the right hand side. Can we make most of this one? And it's gone up for a corner kick. Score Shanty, it's still 0-0, surprisingly, but one of the minutes with all the chances so far. So, can we find something here? Sotilio down to the left hand side. And if we hit that one alive, into the box, right hand side. Sotilio, keep it in. Develia with the shot, and saved again. We had like 7-8 shots so far. Had a 1-on-1 opportunity. And another shot just there. Number of counter-attacking opportunities for the one-handed balance. But yeah, it's still 0-0 there, Shanty. So how much we're going to were those missed chances in the first half. 40 minutes in. We just got 5 minutes left before we get to half time. So Adelaide back on the ball again. They are defensive half. I think we're like 7-1 to win this match if I remember correctly. Michael Maria, and that one goes up a goal kick. Pip Wiley McLean on the way through off target. So, somewhat of a half opportunity there for Adelaide. Overhead, bodies on the way at least. Okay, we got the ball. Can we get another counter attack opportunity here? Wellington, David Bull, tracking this one down, left hand side, just keeps it in before it goes out. We goal kick. Now we've got a throw just beside the corner flag. So nice commitment there to keep it in. David Bull with 23 English Championship appearances. So we've got quite a few experienced players actually. Just come to realise Phoenix. So we get that one. Oh, so Telio still on the ball after that. Over one pass. Given away. And fine for Adelaide. As they will want to get to half time and we have Adelaide. We really survived a huge bullet here in the first half. We should be on the lead. But still 0-0. LA down the right hand side. Ooh. And it was going to be an offside position anyway. So goal kick for us as we wind down to the end of this first half. It's a fine. We won a free kick there. Playing advantage. Nice. Okay. Piscopo. And he goes down. And there goes a free kick. Free kick in a dangerous area. More dangerous area than what it would have been. A good 10 minutes away from outside the box. A quick free kick being taken there as we go inside the area. An artful corner kick. So let's try and make something good this time with a nice step play short, go across the box and whip it in or something. That sort of tactics being working well. Got Piscopo over the corner kick. Yep, does play it short. Gonna go across goal because it's 3 man on the edge of the area there. And we go the other way. Devillier, shot blocked. Is that another corner kick on the other side? Open shots with Devillier before it's blocked. Got a corner kick on the right hand side. And that one is headed away. And high foots trying to get onto the ball. So LA won a free kick. And we hit the 45th minute mark. We got 2 minutes of additional time added on now. So 5 shots to 2. Yeah, Shanty, it's 0-0, 0-0, no goals. But it definitely should have been goals in this game. As we got another attack coming on Phoenix, coming down the middle. With Wilfred de Villiers, David Bull, and shots saved with Izzo and cleared away. We won the ball back in there as Adelaide tried to make a quick counter attack. 1 minute to go. We have to score it now. 11 shots to 3 we had in this first half. 4-1 on target. Coming down the right hand side, completely open. And we whip it in. Oh, that was just a horrible cross in the box with Devalia. How are we not in the lead? So 30 seconds to go. And free kick for Adelaide is it there. And they might just about do it for this first half. As they come down the right hand side. Don't tell me they will score. They will really be fuming. One Strain and Tweesy. And it's nothing happening there. That would have been summing up the game of frustration. Went for a high ball, hit it, just committed a taken fell over the defending number 6 player for minutes. And that ends the half. Just can't believe it. Still 0-0 for Wellington Phoenix and Adelaide United. Started off about 50-50 there. We had early chance right at the start of the game, and then Adelaide a couple of chances and a bit of possession, as you would suspect. But then, as we got into our first half, later on, it was just attack after attack after attack for Wellington Phoenix, just not scoring. So, I mean, there's still another half of the ball to go, but there's no way Adelaide will be that cool in the second half. So, those chances will come back to bite us. We have to wait and see who will score the first goal of the match. Will be coming up in 10 to 15 minutes to go when we get into the second half. At the moment there, I'm just going to turn off the lights, have a drink, and come back in a couple of minutes. Not to talk amongst yourself there. And we'll sum up what has been a great first half for the 1 minutes, but just annoying we're not able to score. As we want to end the streak with a 4-1 form against Adelaide United, where we haven't won a match in 11 games going back to 2015. So, yeah, absolutely. I'm at Jamal. We've been all over Adelaide United with, let's look at stats, 13 to 4 shots, 14 on target, and 50-50 on the possession. But yeah, so many shots, so many on target. If they can keep their momentum up in the first half, it was basically nearly impossible that we won't win the game. But of course, as you know, at halftime breaks, you get the coaches involved, the substitutions made, there's more of an impact made. So that's why I say that Wellington Phoenix really needed to find a goal in that first half to capitalise on that momentum and the pressure that had been building, because it's going to be tough in the second half to get all that space and opportunities inside the box that they had. But I'll be back just in a couple more minutes. We're going to hold on to the other thoughts there. I might just have a quick break with a drink and turning on the lights and stuff then, so stay tuned. Back again. As always, let's look at the TAB odds. Should be quite interesting. See where we are. Might be better more so on the Wellington Phoenix given what we have done in this first half. Much more distance catch as well too. Instead of run up too hard. But keep those comments coming there. My mate Jamal. Keep us for this half time break, which is always a bit frustrating. Trying to come up with things to talk about. All those first half misses that we had. Keeper being the hero and being this against blocks and stuff. So $2 for Adelaide United to win, $2.80 for the draw, $4.33 for Wellington. Adelaide still slight favourites with Wellington. I'm sure they were like 7-1 start the game. So they dropped down as well too, given how they performed. And the fact that it's probably on average maybe Adelaide United might have had like a 1-0 lead if you were to play this match 100 times or whatever. So that's the updates. So 13-4 shots for Wellington Phoenix away from home against Adelaide. A side we haven't beat since 2015, 4-0 on target. It's pretty insane statistics there. And so we also nearly had a penalty kick opportunity there. There was a foul, one on each of the area that was given. It seemed like maybe a possible boot on the follow-on challenge would have resulted in a penalty kick, but that was determined not to be happened because usually if the foul continues inside the box there, then that's when a penalty kick would be awarded. But since the challenge was determined to just be outside the box and nothing more, then VAR, bloody VAR, managed to overturn it there. Well, VAR hasn't been in our favour this season for the Wellington Phoenix. And from that resulting free kick, I just went way over the top and been a little bit poor some free kicks that we had. And that was the other stat today. Many free kicks that we had in this hand. So many attacking opportunities. I think it has that one there. Has 12-5 on the fouls. No yellow cards forward. I think Adelaide United might have got 1 or 2 for those. All those 12 fouls that they committed, those free kicks. So I guess those fouls, was out of the free kicks, so 12-5. And 5-4 corner kicks for Adelaide. As things stand, we'll still be bottom of the league with 5 points. 1 win, 2 draws, 4 defeats, and 5 was Adelaide will be in third with 4 wins, 1 draw, 2 defeats. 13 points. If we were having to win this game, we'll move all the way up to 9th place. And Adelaide would still be 3rd, but it'd be a lot closer between them and us than everyone else. And Melbourne's and Sydney with more of a gap in the top 2. So the other league matches we had this week. Look at them. Had Melbourne victory getting a 1-0 win over Perth Glory. With Robbie Crew's 33rd minute goal. It was 22 to 11 shots for Perth. 4 to 3 on target as well too. Did the 5 watchalong for that one. Yeah, Perth were all over on the victory, but they were not able to get the win. Not losing. It was more of a 2-0 victory over Central Coast Mountains. Goal scorers of Donovan and Neville in the space of 5 second-half minutes. Pretty even on the stats, 16 shots each, 6 to 5 on target for Brisbane Roar. Central Coast Mountains another bogey fixture, the second of all time with 16 matches, I believe it was. Newcastle Jets with a 2-0 win over Western Sydney, and Sydney beating Western United 2 goals to 0. Well, we're just about going to get underway again here. They're showing the fans, LA fans looking on. Everyone coming back into the car and having their food break in the stadium. That's a wine statistic there. Adelaide haven't yet to lose the second half of the season. And they're scoring 7 goals as well too. So can we start brightly in the second half? Or Adelaide come out following after the half-time talk about how poor they've been and how they need to change, and possible substitutions that might come on as well too. Sharpen things up. Seems like they made some changes. Blackwood and Ossie on the pitch doing some warm-up routines. That'd be absolutely amazing if we can end this dreadful run of form against Adelaide. Their first victory since 2015, 11 matches, especially after their first half. Based on the statistics and everything, we probably should have at least a 2-goal lead, or at least a lead, but sometimes just don't get what you deserve. Yeah, so 2 changes for Adelaide here. That's what I was talking about. Half-time talk, changes being implemented. They won't be as poor as they were in the last parts of the first half. Still not quite underway, but we've got Osby that's going to come on for LA for White Tri-Roy. And the other one is Hello and off for Blackwood. Yeah, well, understand them all making two substitutes. Considering that was one of the worst first halves for a very long time for LA there. Not often they absolutely get destroyed by that. And very fortunate to still be level and to keep looking at the scoreboard and being like, oh yeah, that's right. There's no goals in this game. And to be underway, and Wellington Phoenix, the kickoff. Anywho, no need to be negative. It's all been quite positive for us so far. But just deep in my mind, it's like you just know that LA's going to have more chances now. Wellington Phoenix with the ball as we come down the middle with Davila. And it's a good opportunity straight away in 30 seconds for Davila. And he shoots that one wide. That's another opportunity added to the list. So yeah, LA not starting off well. They're just allowing players to run into the box with will, with one-on-one opportunities, or at least just having the open shots at goal there. And then you get the Blotson and stop those chances like what we have been doing. Then we guys high up in the air in the midfield. And and apparently won the free kick there. If we can start off quite well for the second half, I'll start to believe because they made these substitutions. And if they can't, that's the problem here. It seems like this might be a whole game issue for them. Because if the players are tired, had a rough night, or something, it's hard to explain what went on for them. So we got defensive free kick as we shoot that one upfield, left hand side, and out for a foreign. Quick foreign, and now left hand side, switched it, plays, and free kick, another free kick for us. This one's quite far out, and played it too quickly, so we're going to come back. Moving ball, so I have to bring it back. Ball has to be stationary. Lots of fake dummy passes there. Ball is to Tilio inside the box. David Ball doesn't quite get a control of that one. So Adelaide on the right hand side for Blackwood. By Oysi down to the right side. Inside the box there. Ooh, that was an opportunity for Adelaide. Not quite getting the contact he wanted inside the box as it went away. And did really wins it in the air away. Goal. Adelaide still on the ball as they pass it to the goalkeeper. Ooh, we're back on the ball for Wellington. Switches down the right hand side. Some nice passes going on here for Wellington. The Villiers, and bounce back away from goal. Tim Payne, Wellington's still on the ball, working this attack nicely. Lots of space and passes to 1 and 2 on this game, isn't there? The Villiers, the Stipo. Can he find the shot away? No. Strain gets it. Down the line for Joycey. Adelaide's coming forward. Numbers 3 on 3. And Blackwood. Ooh, deflected just wide with the left hand side. Dangerous opportunity, and they kind of attack Adelaide, and they have won a corner kick as well too. Another reason why I went the Wellington Phoenix in this game is because, of course, my other side, Chelsea, lost against West Ham today, 1-0. That was a frustrating game performance. So here comes the corner kick, and too high in the end for Jacobson. He's down on the ground. Yeah, they 1-0 loss we had against West Ham today for Chelsea. Means there was suddenly 14 points for Liverpool at the top. So it becomes almost mission impossible. Back-to-back Premier League losses. After drawing against Valencia, they're starting to become a bit of a pull one of form. Surprising loss against West Ham. The ones you can sort of see coming, but they quickly turn that tide around as we play against Aston Villa in the midweek game. So, as you can say, Wellington Phoenix are more positive and bright on this game. Hopefully, at least one of my two club sides can end up winning the match. But here come Adelaide as they come down the right hand side of the pitch, and the middle of the pitch. The switch plays with left hand side. And a free kick in order for them to play it back. You come on the right hand side, and they won a corner kick for two. So Adelaide coming into this game now after a little bit of a bad start in the second half. A couple of corner kicks, some shots. They're gonna flick it in the left hand post. That's okay on Taylor. We got another injury at the moment here. We have Soterio. So a bit of a break in play. The injury inside the box. Have to be quite careful for this game now. So hopefully you can carry on playing for us, Soterio. Might have to come off. He's going off with the medic now. walking though, so that's the main thing. So Adelaide with a man advantage in the meantime. Dangerous area on the left hand side of the pitch. But that one goes up for a fine for Wellington. Nice. And he's back on again. But limping on. Adelaide on the right hand side. And twice a quick cut away. Defeats twice that time. Adelaide win it back. That one goes long down the right hand side. So you're going to shield that one out for 4-1 by the corner kick play. Oh, we poorly put that one up play for Adelaide. The same sort of area and attack. Got Obsteve as the player across goal. And shut down by Ruther, so I play it back. But I still got it with Jacobson. And back to the middle of the pitch. Morning. Jacobson. And switching it to left hand side. I'm making my way, but he's charged down. But still, they won the fine here. Long for one. And they got a hold of it. Oh, no. Wow. Nikolai Milosevic with the goal. With one of the goals of the season outside the box. Right into the right hand corner. Wow. Well, what can we do against that one? Somehow it was just a brilliant shot from the area. It was from the forward to hit it back into the right on the edge of the goal mark on the left hand side of the pitch. Right into the on the half volley. Yeah, it was onto the half volley, right into the right hand corner. And then I mean, what can we do against that one? I mean, maybe we could have charged them down or something like that, but you never expect someone to score like that, really. On the half volley on the very titles of angles. Just, just cursed. It should be a couple of goals on the final instead. You're actually losing this game 1-0. So, what response do we need to keep doing what we have been doing and find the equaliser then? Like, you can't take nothing from the strike guy there. Such a great piece of quality. Still, sort of reminded me of the Manchester City goal that was scored earlier today in the Premier League there. Half volley shots and then so Wellington was one by three, got a corner kick. Does have the feeling that we can get something out of this game still though. We can carry on what we have been doing. Slipped in, that one goes long up for the bar. Yeah, Chelsea losing 1-0 against West Ham now. Wow, I think it's losing 1-0. It hasn't been a good day for me, has it? And that one's the line ball over the top. Get that one away. Okay, yeah, it was offside. Okay. There's one away we gave him so much space there. Just important to get your chins up and confidence still flying. And just ignore that goal there because it was one of those fluke goals. And just continue what we have been doing and creating lots of shots, creating space. And got the ball at the moment there. The pain onto the right hand side. And inside the box. Overplayed that one. With we filling over. And I fell on McGree. Yeah, with we filling over. and then it comes back up and then Ward's LA passing that between the defenders. Coming down the right hand side, line ball at the top, easily fed away. With Luther and we kind of line down the right hand side. That one nearly finds the player. But we still got it. We got 3 on 3 here, have we? On each of the area. Piscopo got lots of players marking him. Devillia and David Bull still on it. And it blocked away. Come on. Steinman. And it's a corner kick. Another opportunity. How many opportunities do we need to score? So that one plays shorts, coming down the left hand side. Now we're going to switch plays to the right, aren't we? Now we come down the middle and then we switch it down the right hand side. And later, super deep at the moment. This one comes from my box with pain. And eventually cleared away all the way down to our half of the pitch. 83% possession last 5 minutes. Yeah, the score is 1-0 to Adelaide. Can you believe it? It's been all us, Wellington Phoenix, but somehow Adelaide managed to score a goal with a brilliant shot on the half volley into the left hand corner on the edge of the box. It's absolutely nothing really done about it. Sort of reminded me that Manchester City against Newcastle game earlier today when Manchester City scored their second goal before we ended up drawing it 2-2. But it's been all us after the Adelaide's been scoring their goal again there. And been quite decent in the second half as well too as the first half. But nothing for it. Yeah, let me look at another of the stats here. Got 15 to 6 shots, 4 to 2 on target for Wellington Phoenix. Their way side. We're on the ball again here. They're coming down the right hand touchline. Centennial plays it back. The Billy inside the box. And the shots. Ooh. Well, another opportunity for Wellington goes spinning. Trying to pick up that top right hand, well, left hand corner, I should say. But it goes over in the end. Still got 26 minutes plus added on time here. If we don't get anything out of this game, we completely looked off because they absolutely deserve to win this game, let alone draw, let alone lose. Got another free kick coming up. Switch it to the left hand side. With Piscopo. Play it back. And that one nearly stolen away. Yeah, well, we played quite well. Been defending well. I mean, even the goal. It's like, it wasn't a nil or anything like that. It was just one of the goals of the season on the half volley. Nice. You can say we've just been unlucky. Okay, we've got another opportunity here coming down the right hand side. The Payne. And what a poor shot that was. That one just went straight down and up for a goal kick. Not even a cross or a shot towards goal, which is completely out into the crowd. Adelaide with a quick goal kick. Ooh, the thing was here with a couple of players pushing on them. Clears it away before we got it back again. So lots of chances again, just like at the end of the first half. Oh, David Bull. Yes. Yes. David Bull gets that one through a zone and goal. Yes. That's 1-1. Has been coming. And then now can we push on and win this game? 1-1. Huge relief. Comes from the right hand side. Set up to Bull. In the middle of the box by the penalty spots. And then just goes through the goalkeeper as though just dribbling over the line and the end. Oh, absolute relief. How the hell we were losing 1-0 this game was beyond me. But now, it's 1-1. It's still pretty shocking that we're not beating this game. We'll take it. There's still heaps of time to try and find the winner. But what Adelaide's response be? They've still got one substitution themselves. Yeah. And we still got 3 substitutions ourselves. Huh? So 68 minutes in, 1-1. Obviously, inside the box here. And obviously, everyone. Quite entertaining game turning out to be, especially later on parts in the first half. And the majority of the second half, backwards and forwards going on, especially us coming down. Oh, and the stream sort of froze there, so I have to try and get it back up again. Yeah, well. Hopefully there's not another goal in the meantime. Talk about yourselves back into this game. After 1-0, brilliant strike for Adelaide's Mother's Nick, 57th minute goal. Edge of the area on the half volley into the right hand corner. And then David Bull managing to get it is on the penalty spots area, and then it goes through the leads of the goalkeeper. Now, some reason is saying about this raining outside, sun rain available. Come on, can't afford that. This had to happen. Yeah, I hope so. We're at Jamel, definitely showing a lot of promise in this game. At least we equalised after LA took an unexpected lead from a world class goal. Okay, the streams come back up now. They're saying about VAR check, decision uphold. And on the edge of the box, it seems. For potential penalty kick. Oh, we got a penalty kick coming up here. And scored. Yes. 2 for a penalty kick after that foul inside the area. And it has been confirmed. Well, it's very much a no. Wellington Phoenix can win this game at 2-1 because we have got a 2. But got the 2-1 lead. And now I've got the same pick up. And we absolutely deserve the lead. So I'm going to type that in. For Wellington. Absolutely deserves. How many chances we have in this game? I'll have another look at it. Have another look at it in the updates. 20 shots to 6, 7 to 2 on target. David Bull and De Villiers, 2 goals in 4 minutes after Milicinic's goal kicking off for Adelaide. So we got the lead now, and we can end a one of 11 matches against Adelaide with that win, going back to 2015 if this result holds on. And surely you have to think this result will hold on, because now we won another free kick. It's been absolutely all us, majority. We're the ones that can find the shots on target, the shots. We've been doing well defensively, blocking things down. Anything other than a win might just be a disgrace, really. But this will be really good stuff then, because we got a first win last week against Brisbane War after a poor start of the season, losing every match. If we can go back-to-back wins against one of the sides we keep losing or drawing against, who are the FA Cup champions, will be a great result. David Bull with cross inside the box, Cameron, and that one is saved for Demon. Adelaide come down the right hand side. What Adelaide have left in the tank? They've still got one substitution to make as well. Oh, don't want to begin. Okay, Adelaide's come down the left hand side. Choisi. And still got a hold of it. Doesn't get that free ball in. So just clear this one away. Don't put yourself under pressure by anything else. Got a player coming towards you. Risky passes going on. And we win the free kick. Yeah, mate. maybe 3-1. Oh, hello, Wet Bits Cards. You must be from New Zealand there. Come on, you nuts. Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant lead 2-1. Coming from behind it somehow, because Adelaide got their brilliant half volley shots into the right hand corner. And then Mark Ball with dribbling through the goalkeeper before a penalty kick being awarded for a delivery inside the box. And we have got the lead. We've been absolutely dominant in the game. But yeah, is this Ulysses? It's been too good at the moment. Okay. Yeah, well, it helps that he gets to be the penalty kick taker. So to score those penalty kicks, so it sort of adds to the goal tallies quite a bit. And here comes Wellington again here, Mr. Turio, and that one is over. Did you expect this result to be Bits Cards? I mean, myself, I did predict a 2-1 win for Wellington Phoenix, but I am a biased supporter. I always back my teams, Wellington Phoenix and also Chelsea in the Premier League. Yeah, well, that's just how it is. 2-0 for Adelaide or 2-0 for Wellington. That's just the way it is. I mean, you see lots of inputs in all sort of clubs and leagues there. Be great if New Zealand makes the World Cup again in 2022. Failed to make it in 2014, 2018. Went unbeaten in 2010 with draws against Italy, Paraguay, and Slovakia. Oh, yeah. They backed Wellington to win. Then they can make the World Cup in 2022. But, yeah, hopefully we just need to win that playoff. Surely for the Oceania Cup. But doing. And then are you playing against a South American team or are you playing against an Asian team or something like that this time? Okay, anywho, Adelaide on the attack here on the right hand side. It's too far away. Well, and then when the World Cup expands here, we'll probably make it like all the time in 2026 onwards. When we have a 48 country World Cup. So I have a bit mixed feelings on that one, but seen in the first team now for Bayern. Worked at Leeds State Health Unit. That's his team improving. Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't realise Singh wasn't the first time for Bayern, but Bayern Munich. Yeah, definitely be quite a controversy if Wellington blows up this lead. It's still been all in, even since taking the lead. Hasn't been too much of a response for Adelaide. Just a few like half nigglies for chances. You're pleased with the Island result despite the score first half was very good. It seemed that was bad. Yeah, I watched that game against Ireland there. They did have the lead and it was kind of fortunate. Yeah, I believe Tim Payne has been doing quite well there. And Bayern Munich did end up losing against Leverkusen low today in the Bundesliga. So they haven't been having it all their own way. It's a very tight season in the Bundesliga. A whole bunch of clubs locked up with Mönchengladbach, Leipzig. Who else is there? Can't remember off my top of the head, but there's quite a few clubs with separated like 5-6 points. Compared to where the Premier League, it seems like Liverpool are just winning away with it. 10 minutes to go here. The fans again restless at the moment there. Wellington worth the form. And that one cleared up field. Blackwood for Adelaide. And that one's cleared away somewhat. Hooper. Yeah, but can we hold on? There's still 10 minutes plus and a long time to go. Yep, they win World Pass ninth and it put Perth Glory bottom of the table there, which we kind of surprised considering how well they did last season, being the minor Pumas and all that. And what about like the likes of Winston Reid and Chris Wood for Burnley and Winston Reid for West Ham there in England? You haven't been following them. Got Blackwood, Adelaide. Another take for Adelaide here. Just hold up. It goes into the box with Manoj Nitch and into the goalie's arms. Yeah, let's look at the substitute things. Yeah, we got Kitto, Osbeef, and Blackwood for Adelaide, and we got Hooper and Delavan that's been on. Another chance for Adelaide with Milinusmanic, and that one goes wide. That was a big chance for Adelaide that time though. Went in down the left hand side of the pitch, teed it up for Milinusmanic. Oh, tough name to pronounce. On the edge of the box, and the shot goes over the top of the bar. So we get away with that one though. Okay, Wellington making their final change. Mark Coates is the player on, and Soterio is the player off. So Gaz been subbed on if that's nickname for Gary Hooper, then yes. So Wellington again. He comes away. David Ball. Oh, and it's a defensive away. I am a Chelsea fan there. Not sure about a dirty Chelsea fan. Unfortunately, we did lose against West Ham today, so disappointing. Which side do you support there in the Premier League if you have a team? Wet bits. But Wellington, they call off this game. David Bull, and that one doesn't quite go up for corner kick, but goes up for a fine. Nice stuff. Not too long away now to confirming that first victory over LA since 2015. McCarthy into the box, goes down, but too easily. And long ball there for LA, so we're going to scoop that one up nicely. Lots of stuff happening. 20 to 6 shots for Wellington Phoenix in this game. Didn't see that happening though. 8 to 2 on target. Didn't expect us to be absolutely dominating Adelaide. Oh, you're a Liverpool supporter there. Still wearing my. Oh, yeah, so you have a good job of winning the title this season if you don't screw it up again. So, what about that injury for Allison? Oh, that seemed like a weird card for Allison with the handball pass to the box. That's suspension. Osbeath, Adelaide, locked down. Huh, yeah, the Mix family supporters there. Yeah, my dad supports Manchester United. Molina's pitch with the shots, and that goes wide. Bit of pressure building now for Adelaide. Just need to hold on and come up with some time wasting tactics there. Don't let Adelaide take into this game. Just the one goal margin. Yeah, maybe Wellington have been doing quite well for this game because it's been quite windy. So Wellington is known for a windy stadium, so it'll be more like their home conditions away from home. Maybe that's part of the reason why they're doing so well. Yeah, Curtis try and give him a chance of being out for 6 to 8 weeks. Well, yeah, well, man, that's the good thing for Chelsea. We forced to give all the youth players a chance there because of a transfer ban. Lots of clubs being faced with injuries at the moment. There, Manchester City has some injuries, and we had like Hyundai A out from the previous game. So it's just a matter of how you deal with them. And at the moment, well, your Liverpool side seems to be winning every single game with all these different challenges that they face. Um, I'm not sure on that one. Be up to the player, up to the coaches. Adelaide's coming down the left hand side. Another opportunity, dangerously. Ketso, Michael Mawia, and that one's cleared away. So Adelaide at the moment needs final few minutes. Just need to hold on for this famous victory. Maybe put my eggs in a basket too early. And a header in the box. That one just nicely passed back to the keeper. Oh yeah. Hudson Odoi, eh? Nick Heights. Just hold on to the ball, Wellington. Just got a minute plus stoppage time to go. Switch to the left hand side. Just kill the pace out of the game. Try and get into the corner flag. Don't need to be a hero and go for 3-0 now, really. Okay. When they fall now. Okay, now we're going in towards the corner flag. Adelaide's have switched the ball over with Milinovic. And we got the ball back again. Into the final minute we go. Hooper coming down the right hand side. There's space here though to attack. Come on, shoot. Hooper gets cleared away. And Adelaide are they going to come up with a counter attack coming down the right hand side. Iron Strain easily cleared away. You like the Chelsea players, but not the team. Well, the Chelsea players are the team, so that's a bit of a equals like conundrum. Or that's by the one word. 4 minutes left to go. I think I'll just summarise this game, and then I'll come back to any other questions there with Spits as we come to the very final stages of the famous victory for Wellington if we can hold on. A free kick, one now. Just wind down the clock. David Bull was the player that went over. one goes long over the top. And foul committed the other way. There's still 3 minutes for Adelaide to push everyone forward and get a draw out of this game somehow. What can they do? Going down the left-hand side of the pitch. And they've still got a hold of that one along the touch line. Into the box, Kiddo. And clear it. No challenge inside the box there. Well, hopefully VAR doesn't get involved there. And we come the other way. With Woofer. Metallic. Takes the shots. Straight at the keeper there. 2 minutes to go. I had no idea if they're checking the VAR. That's the potential challenge in the box spot. And okay, free kick being awarded for Adelaide, so this will be where we find out. Looks like he got the ball first. No VAR as we play on Adelaide with the ball. And that one's cleared away nicely. There's always hands on deck in the final stages of matches, isn't it? Even when the game's been pretty boring. In this case, it hasn't been boring at all. Into the final 2 minutes. I've landed on time. Surely we have done enough. But you never know. It's a free kick for Wellington in their own half. I'm going to play this one long over the top, trying to get into the corner flag area. Unless we're trying to get the third goal. Goes across goal, no one's there. Straight into the keeper's arms. He quickly passes that one forward. And Adelaide going to push numbers up field here for a dramatic equaliser. And that was a poor ball for Kitto. Adelaide win it back though. Cooper. Cross inside the box. Didn't clear that one away. Still got it. And get it away. And we get that one away. Develia. And Adelaide win it back again. Still got 30 seconds. And that one goes on to touch. Oh, jeez. It's wasting stuff. Seconds to go. Keep the whistles on the mouth. And we got some delay in tactics as we're not taking the fine. So probably yellow cards being awarded. Yeah. I mean, time wasting tactics, but don't take too long to get booked. Kind of pointless, really. Because then time automatically gets added on too because the referee's aware of it. So just take like 10 seconds maximum. So then the referee isn't aware of it, and then time goes faster. And no, Adelaide won a free kick, one on the edge of the area. Really? All of a sudden, 5 minutes outside their goal box. Surely they have to bring their goalkeeper forward. This is the last attack of the game. Why do you have to give away a free kick in that area at this particular time? 95th minute, with 4 minutes added on time. Osbev, and number 17, Overwood. Don't do it. If they score here, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, one last attack to survive what has been quite a brilliant performance for Wellington Phoenix in this game. Where was the Reds goalkeeper? I don't see him pushed up for some reason. Don't know why. In fact, they would have had every player out there. They've got everyone else out there, but not the keeper. They're going to shoot straight a goal. And offset straight in the keeper's arms. And that is it. We have done it. Oh, first win against Adelaide under 4 whole years, 11 matches against Adelaide. We have managed to do it. Quite a dominating performance over the side. Wow. Ooh. We were like 7-1 or something like that to start this match. Somehow I did take a 2-1 between Wellington Phoenix. A strong Wellington Phoenix supporter as I am from New Zealand. We're the only New Zealand side in the A League because all the other sides are Australian, hence A League meaning Australian football. And that result pushed us all the way us up to 9th place there. And seems the league table champions from last season, who've fallen all the way to bottom spot of the league. So we got to 2 wins, 1 draw, 4 defeats, 7 points. Back to back victories for us. Nice stuff against a bogey side of Adelaide United as well too. The shots for the game was 26 shots to 9 for Wellington. 26 shots to 9 away from home as well too. So much space created. 3 1-on-1 opportunities. All sets from over the bar and stuff like that. 93 on target as well. So can't say that Wellington Phoenix didn't deserve this one. Somehow it's only a 1-goal one, I guess you can say. Probably should have got 2 or 3 goal win, but it wasn't easy. We were not able to take the most of the first half opportunities, including a potential penalty call, which was the 2 minutes just ahead and passed on the clear for a free kick. And that free kick was dreadfully missed, wide up in the air. The goals that did happen in the game, Adelaide opened the scoring in the second half with Merlisonic in the 52nd minute, a brilliant goal of the season for them with a half volley shots outside the box, on the edge of the box outside the area, into the left hand corner. And then David Bull, 10 minutes later, managed to equalise for us with a simple tap in the end, really, but at the penalty spot mark, somehow managed to just dribble in through the goalkeeper because it was never going to be easy for us to score with all those chances somehow just not happening. I think that one wasn't even going to happen as well too, but just managed to go over the line to give us the equaliser and give us another point and a set as we continued, just like on the end of the first half, creating opportunities. And did so 10 minutes later, 4 minutes later I should say, with Ulysses Davidia with the penalty kick again being awarded. The last one was overturned, but this one stayed and nicely dispatched it away to give us the lead. And then it's a few other opportunities to extend the advantage for Adelaide United with the final pressure moments in the final few minutes, including that 95th minute free kick, which in the end went straight to the goalkeeper, but the Blues are racing there, as it's really tough for us to win games away from home, considering all that travel we have to do in Australia there. So, yeah, so really it was up for us. If there's any other comments you want to add in the chat section now, feel free to do so. Just had to go over the last few minutes or so there because you'll miss quite a lot. There's always hands on deck when it comes to the final stages of matches. In the case of this match here, it was hard to get much of a brief there because it was attack after attack, backwards and forwards, mostly for us, and occasionally for Adelaide. So yeah, quite a nice game to watch though. Games for next week. We play against Western Sydney Wanderers. Western Sydney Wanderers come in 4 spots and might have a good chance for that one. With Western Sydney Wanderers losing the last 3 games in a draw, so they in a bad run of form themselves. And we get to play at home in that match too, so probably a good chance to win 3 games in a row. And who else have we got? We got Melbourne victory away from home. They had done a pretty terrible regular season, just 32 victories. They found themselves in 8 spots. So maybe we might get another result out of that game there too. And then we've got Sydney FC at home. That one going to be a tough one. Sydney team that wins quite a lot of matches, but we are at home. And if we can get another couple of wins in the next 2 matches, that would be quite good. Considering how we started the season, we started off with a loss against Western United, then a loss against Sydney, then a loss against Perth, then a loss against Melbourne City, so 4 losses in a row. In these last 3 matches, managed to improve with a draw away against Melbourne Victory, a win over Brisbane War at home, and now a away win over Adelaide United. And yeah, so pretty cool stuff. Other games taking place are Melbourne City against Perth, Sydney against Brisbane, Western United against Melbourne Victory, and Adelaide United against Newcastle Jets. So just the final summary of the overall table. Sydney, 18 points, 6 wins, 1 defeat. They find themselves top. They're probably going to be the 10 defeats of the season again. Melbourne City in second, 5 wins, 1 draw, 1 defeat, 16 points. Adelaide third, 4 wins, 3 losses, no draws, 12 points. Western Sydney, 4 spots, 3 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses, and 10 points. Western United played 8 games, 3 wins, 1 draw, 4 defeats, and 10 points. Losing the last 3 matches. Brisbane War, 2 wins, 2 draws, 3 defeats, 8 points. Newcastle Jets in 7th, 2 wins, 2 draws, 2 defeats, 8 points, only playing 6 games. Melbourne Victory, 2 wins, 2 draws, 4 defeats, 8 points. And Wellington Phoenix, 9th place now, coming off the bottom of the table, 2 wins, 1 draw, 4 defeats, and 7 points. Central Coast Mariners in 10th with 2 wins, 1 draw, 4 defeats, and 7 points. And the Premier champions from last season, the table champions Perth Glory, find themselves at the bottom with 1 win, 3 draws, 3 defeats, and 6 points. Okay, well, thank you everyone for tuning in for this live stream. Got Wetbits Cards, who made so many comments, so thank you very much for that. That was quite a nice chat and commentating. Got Swamit Jamel that came in. Also got Shanti Wa Ayu and Shamik Horses Lover 2019 and him Jaya. So thank you everyone. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you in the next live stream.